Okay, and after this setup, so that does most of them. I'm going to just extend this to 60 frames. And after it gets back to its neutral position, I'm going to go back to control object, double click. Now I'm just going to do the standard test. Alright, so for the feet, I'm going to end around frame 50. Around frame 45, he's going to do the heel pivot. So I do heel pivot on this side. And I think a toe pivot on the other side. Like that. There we go. And a lot of the time it's a good idea. I'm going to take both these. Just make it a little longer. It's a good idea to do both ranges. So if we go in to about 10 with the toe pivot, we should go out the other way, negative 10. And for the foot here, we went negative 42. So around here I'm going to go positive 42. Just to test both. Looks good. Now let's do the banking. Same idea. I'm going to bank in, then I'm going to bank out. Okay, good. On a frame 100, I'm just going to raise this up and rotate it. And on the other foot, I'm just going to do the foot roll again. But this time, we did the foot roll, so I'm going to try the heel. There we go. I'm going to double click on my controller. And just a little bit more work in the fingers, because we didn't get to really see everything. So on this side I'll do one. So this will be the spread. Out and in. And on the other side we'll do the rocks. Okay. While this is going on, I will rotate the body. Let's say it takes 85 frames or so. Okay, so I'm just going to rotate it one at a time. Rotate the other way. I'm just making sure the hands follow so they don't look like they're being pulled out of socket. Okay, so that should be fine. Let's take a look at what we have so far. there's our range of motion test. Now the whole idea behind this range of motion test is to see if the rig's functional, if it's going to move the way we want it to move, also if there's any skinning issues where we'd need to go in and clean up the groups. So that looks pretty good. I'm going to, at this point, give it a new save, and now I'm going to zero everything back out. I'm on frame 0 here. So we can zero it out by just clicking this button here. And the only thing we need to do is, since they're all selected anyway, we can hold shift, double click in the timeline, release shift, right click, and delete our keys, right? Another way of doing this is to go edit, delete by type channels, right? So that'll delete all the channels on your selection. I don't want to delete any channels by accident or anything that's to do with the rig, so that's why I was doing it in the timeline, just as a precaution, but either way should work fine. Alright, so with that we're ready to start an actual animation.